Hello students, I hope you have understood what I had taught you last time about the nature of or characteristic of solid, liquid and gas molecules. Today we will just discuss change of states of matter. You know that there are three states of matter. They are solids, liquids and gases. So there can be a change of state from solid to liquid or liquid to gas. So we will just learn about these two changes today, solid to liquid and liquid to gas. Now let us come to the change of state which is called melting. Okay, you see here, you can see solid ice, isn't it? This is solid, and then here you can see little bit of the ice has changed into what? Into water. So solid changing into liquid state is called melting. You can see here solid changes to liquid, or what is that process called? Melting. Okay, and for this change there is heat absorbed, that is heat is taken in. So these solid molecules, they are very close together, so if they have to change into liquid, they need some energy, isn't it? So we also need some energy to do some work, isn't it? We are sitting in one place. Now if you want to get up from there and move about, we need energy. Same way the molecules are very close by. Now if they get some extra energy from the atmosphere or you heat it, so they get heat energy, and then the molecules of solid will separate out and form a liquid. So it needs some heat to be absorbed. So remember, solid changes to liquid. What is that process called? It is called melting. And for that change, some heat is absorbed from the surrounding. So the process of change of substance from the solid state into its liquid state on absorption of heat at a particular temperature. So this is very important, that this process of melting takes place only at a particular temperature. And what do you call that particular temperature? It is called the melting point. Like for ice, the melting point is 0 degree Celsius. Okay, so when you heat ice to above 0 degree, then the whole of the ice will change to liquid. So this temperature at which melting takes place is called melting point, and this process is called melting or fusion. So what is happening? If somebody asks what is happening here, then you will say the solid is changing to liquid, so melting is happening here. Okay, which process is happening here? Melting. Then they will ask what is the temperature called at which this process is taking place. So what do you call the temperature? So we call the temperature as melting point. Next question. Is heat absorbed or released for melting to take place? So what will be your answer? Heat is absorbed. Okay, so it requires heat energy for changing the state of the molecules from solid state to liquid state. So let us understand. You see here I have put this picture because you all like ice creams, I think. So you see the ice cream is also, it was little bit solid, hardened, and then it starts melting and melting and melting, and now only little bit more is left. Okay. So when the school reopens, you can all have ice creams together like this. Then here you can see the molecules of solid close to each other, isn't it? Now when it has to change to liquid, it has to go little far off from each other. Okay. So for this change, some energy is required. Then only it can break free the force of attraction and then move apart. Okay. So that is why we said some heat energy is required. So energy is required in the form of heat. How do you get all your energy? You get your energy in the form of chemical energy, isn't it? You are eating food and you get energy. Okay, so the heat energy absorbed by the substance increases the amplitude of vibration. That means they start shaking faster like this, and increase the amplitude of vibration of the molecules of the solid. Okay, and a stage is reached at the melting point. What is melting point? The temperature at which melting take place. When the molecules acquire sufficient energy to overcome the forces of attraction between them, and they become free to move. So when they get enough energy, then they will break free, they will go out. Okay, and then the solid thus changes into liquid state. So this is what happens in the process of melting. Now we come to another process. This is liquid state changing to gaseous state. See, when you boil some water, what happens? The liquid starts changing into a gas. Steam is formed. So what is this process called? This is called vaporization. Okay, let us see. The process of change of substance from the liquid state to its gaseous state. So which state? Liquid to gas. This process is called boiling or vaporization. Now this also takes place at a particular temperature only. Not at all temperature, only one particular temperature. That temperature is called the boiling point. Do you know what is the boiling point of water? Boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay. So at 100 degree only this water will start boiling off and form steam. Okay. So liquid changes to gas. This process is called boiling or vaporization. And for this also some heat is absorbed. Okay. So this process also needs. So now let us discuss about how vaporization takes place. You can see here, this is the liquid molecules which are little bit free to move. When some heat energy is supplied, that is they get more energy, what happens? They start moving faster and faster and they break free from the liquid surface and they go as far apart as possible. So slowly what is happening? The liquid is changing into gas. Okay, so let us just see what is happening in vaporization. The heat energy absorbed by a substance in liquid state increases the energy of its molecules, due to which they begin to move randomly. Thus, a liquid changes into a gas. Okay, so this is what happens in the process of vaporization. Now, I have given you a list of some solid, liquid, and gases. Just go through it, and maybe some questions can be asked when I give you your next test. Okay, I'll give a test for physics also, and that time I will give you something from here, whether it is a solid or liquid, you can find out. So you'll see here ice, aluminium, silver, calcium, gold, iron, salt, sugar, wood, plastic, wax. These are all solids. Let us see the liquids: water, benzene, chloroform, oil, honey, glycerin, milk, nitric acid, alcohol, spirit and Dettol. These are all liquids. And which are the gases? Steam, air, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, nitrogen, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, nitric oxide, helium and argon. These are all gases. So just remember the list and it might be helpful for you.